Ну что, всем привет, мальчишки, девчонки. Всех очень рада видеть. Мы сегодня продолжаем проходить Hellblade 2. Ну, в общем-то, продолжаем и заканчиваем. Начинаем продолжать и начинаем заканчивать. Всем здорово, всех очень рада видеть. Посмотрим, чем завершится история. Ну, пока что мне вторая часть прям понравилась больше, чем первая. Наверное, потому что вторая часть действительно прокачалась по сравнению с первой. И плюс вторая часть, конечно, вышла недушная, как первая. Вот. Хотя, в целом, обе игры меня вполне впечатлили. Но сегодня надо посмотреть, чем вся эта история закончится. Вот. Но я была удивлена. Потому что, честно говоря, я очень скептически смотрела на вторую часть. Перед выходом. Я такая... Но я люблю разочаровываться в собственном скептицизме. Люблю. Надеюсь, вам тоже игра понравилась или понравится. Здоровки, здоровки. Спасибо большое, что зашли. Очень рада вас всех видеть. Здорово. И очень драматично. Ну, даже последний стрим вполне драматично закончился, на мой взгляд. Опять же скажу, игра не для всех однозначно. Лучше ошибиться в лучшую сторону. Согласна, да, это на самом деле действительно классное впечатление, когда ты думаешь, ну, тут я задушусь, наверное. А потом сидишь и радуешься. Это крутые впечатления. Люблю их испытывать. Вчера было очень эмоционально, я рыдала. Смогла. Игра точно не для всех. Ну, совершенно точно не для всех. Но я не понимаю пока что вот всеобщего хейта к этой игре, с которым игра столкнулась. Такое ощущение, как будто, знаете, людям сделали новую Call of Duty в виде графической новеллы, какой-то визуальной новеллы. И все такие, типа, какого черта? Претензии из ниоткуда, если честно. Единственное, к чему я могу придраться, это к ценнику. Поэтому играем в геймпассе. Однозначно. Вот. Потому что, ну, дорого. Но сейчас вот, в данный момент времени, мне, например, сложно уже бурчать по поводу цен на игры, потому что ценообразование уже достаточно неприятное. И говорить о том, что там за 3000 мы получаем мало часов игры, тоже уже как бы бессмысленно на самом деле. Видела, как бесятся над загадками люди, хотя здесь их намного меньше, чем в первой части, они намного проще. Но ты вообще загадки, мне кажется, пролетаешь просто пока что. Ну, может, тут в конце будет что-то сложное, но я вот как-то не почувствовала вообще загадок, если честно. Ну, то есть прям совсем. То есть мы как-то что-то пролетели, тут тыкнули, тут пришли, и все. Каких-то проблем вообще не было. Я помню, что в первой части там надо было что-то какими-то сложными вещами заниматься. Вот. Опасаюсь теперь за целостность роутера. Да не опасайтесь. Предыдущий там стоял, и этот постоит. Но я потом к нему полку пробью. Это к этому чуду инженерной мысли. Но пока он красиво стоит, мне нравится, конечно. Он там крепко стоит, кстати, не переживайте. Он там прям в пазах такой важный сидит. Мне потому что со времен первой части почти ничего не изменилось. Только первое делала маленькая студия, а второе подразделение майков. Да какая разница, кто какой делал? Хоть один человек, хоть 10, хоть 100, да хоть весь город ее делал, если она определенному кругу лиц приносит удовольствие. Я не знаю, как это, какие-то человека-часы, что ли, которыми измеряется игра. Ну, мне вот без разницы, кто игру делал вообще. Там 1 человек, 10 человек, там, не знаю, огромная студия, маленькая студия. То есть у меня как-то вообще мнение на этом не строится, вот. То есть, от чего они ждали? То есть, типа, что большая студия внезапно сделает Ведьмака, или там открытый мир, прокачку, РПГшку. Что они ждали вообще, как бы? То есть, была первая часть, которая задала тон всей истории, и вот вторая часть, которая продолжает эту историю. Как бы абсолютно в том же ключе. Затраченные деньги. Но это же не их деньги! Какая разница, чьи деньги? Какая разница? Такое ощущение, как свои прям деньги какие-то считают. Приветики, приветики. Так их специально уменьшили, потому что люди бубнили на эти руны. Ну, может быть и к лучшему, что уменьшили, но во второй части вообще загадки пролетаешь. Вот. Очевидно же, что вторая часть должна продолжать первую. Ну, видимо, не очевидно. Наверное. Если людям зашла первая игра, они, думаю, ждали вторую как раз в том же ключе. Ну, да. Да. И причем, ну, как бы первую часть играла не так много людей, а вторую часть будет играть не так много. Это тоже логично, потому что она абсолютно как бы в том же ключе. Причем, я не знаю, я вот удивлена немножко, если честно, реакцией общественности. Может быть, это, конечно, наша русскоязычная аудитория так реагирует, но я удивлена. Как будто прям, знаете, отняли что-то у людей. Вот у меня такое ощущение. Хотя, не очень понимаю. Ну, не нравится, не ешь, да. Тут видно большое вложение средств: микрофона, захват движений и озвучка. Это все дорого выглядит. Мари, но нет геймплея! Нету геймплея! Нету прокачки! Ничего нету, лучше боевку, как в Elden Ring сделали. Вторая часть по сравнению с первой должна была быть как Horizon Forbidden West по сравнению с Zero Dawn. То есть точно такой же. Можно поставить автобой и автозащита. Да, ты так играла. Не знаю, боевка тут в целом несложная. На мой взгляд, прям нормально. Мне кажется, в первой части я там больше потела, чем во второй. Это, кстати, очень плохо, что мало кто поиграет во вторую часть. Ну, если делаешь нишевые продукты, будь к этому готов. В целом. Так-то. Игра не стоит своих денег. Ну, ценник действительно дорогой. Ценник действительно дорогой. Насчет того, что не стоит, мне, опять же, сложно говорить о том. Там, не знаю, там какая-нибудь дорогая брендовая сумка тоже не стоит своих денег, но их также покупают. Вот. И не понимать, как она работает. Ну как, еще уворачивайся и бей. Вся боевка. Про главное уворачиваться от некоторых ударов не сразу, а чуть-чуть попозже. Ну что, ребятки, давайте. Собрались, да? Собрались? Момент с траугром в пещере был жуть. Сложный, да? Ну, как бы по боевке. Ребят, сейчас 30 секунд, и мы стартуем игру. Угу. Ну, в целом, да, Мари. В целом, да. Так и есть. Но опять же, если сравнивать сделанные на коленке и просто, и действительно выдроченные, так сказать, инди-вещи. Все, ребят, погнали. Надеваем наушнички. И чапаем.
What is this place? It's beautiful.
There can be beauty. There can be beauty. It is as much this place as the fire and sharp rocks should dust.
Oh, something called us here. Something called us here. Something special.
See.
This place is different. There is
You see.
They have a message for you.
Ой.
Can you see?
We give you this moment as reward.
Hopeful. Feel it. You know, Senua, this is what it feels like when you follow your destiny. You know what to do. Listen to this place. Is this place where you belong?
The beauty of it.
Блин, там такой кайфовый пейзаж.
Drink deep and wonder. Remember, for there may not be others.
We know it. You can feel it. We can feel it. She knows.
Наверху столбик.
This is right.
Life and light and warmth.
You were
Туда люди
always meant
ходят.
to come here. This was always part of the plan.
Левицкий.
Destined to be here.
Читаем. А как к столбику пройти? А, вот, просто поворот. Не увидела. Все. Кажется, я куда-то не туда пришел. А, нет, туда.
The Skald's verse tells how Grettir made many enemies with his proud and overbearing nature. Always quick to anger, his strength and fighting prowess meant that even the most trivial of quarrels met a fatal end. The kinsmen of those he killed or maimed were angry, and because he was an outlaw, no one was allowed to help him.
Коллективные галлюцинации.
In this land, you may catch sight of the Landisir, The spirits who embody the sacred places, the rivers and rocks. Do you see the Lady of the Mountain? The Fiak Konan, who bathes in the waterfall and lets the drops fall on her shoulders.
Привет и привет, друзья. И большой привет.
It's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
This whole island could be
Even now.
What's happening?
Who are these?
An ambush.
Guiding the Björk to our door.
She knows them.
Is this what you've been reduced to?
How does she know them?
Why does she hate them?
Let him go!
No.
Who is this woman?
Ástríður,
A warrior.
this is not what you think.
She will
What
kill
then?
him. She will slit his throat.
What is it?
I know this is going to be hard to believe, but you have to listen. This woman here, Senua, she knows how to defeat the giants. All of us, we've seen
She
it.
has to trust us. Make her trust us.
She will believe you.
Impossible. They can't be killed.
We thought so too, but we saw it. We saw it, Ástríður. We're on our way to Borgarvirki now to tell the Gode, to make him understand that we can fight back.
He's telling the truth.
I did not ask you, rat. Shut your mouth, or I will slit your throat.
She is
I
special.
know you have no love for the Björk, but you can trust me.
Will she?
This is the turning point, Ástríður. We can start over. Start to rebuild what we had.
Does she trust Fargrimr?
If this is true,
Yes.
She believes you. She wants to believe him. She's trying to understand.
if this is true, you, Senua, tell me now.
Look at her.
Say it is true.
She is exhausted.
You can speak.
She wants to believe you.
Speak to her.
She
Tell
wants
her.
to trust you.
Tell her the truth.
It is true. She will believe us. She knows. She can see that we bring hope.
We do.
Okay. Prove it then. There's a giant here.
Another giant.
Another giant.
He roams the beaches and sinks our boats, cutting us off from the sea.
More death.
And we're close to running out of food.
More darkness.
We can help these people.
You can overcome it.
Kill it.
We need to get to Borgarvik.
Please.
Remember, there are other people you must save.
I cannot let more of my people
It
die.
is her people or the insane.
Don't get distracted.
We should kill it. We've taken down one, but there is a whole land of them. We need the practice.
People will die if you help her.
And
People
I
will die if you don't.
There's no way you can win.
Please. Senua,
People will die if you stay here.
we are dying.
People will die if you don't. You have to help her.
Now it is time to lead, Senua. Now you have to choose.
You can feel it.
All right.
Hold on to her.
We will help. Her people deserve hope too.
Harald,
She is
take them to the settlement and keep an eye on the Bjark.
We want to help her.
Can trust her.
Senua, come with me.
Trust us. Trust
I
her.
will show you the giant.
All her life she had been alone. No, not alone, not quite alone. But in this loneliest place she has found others, lost in darkness, just like she was. Others who might look to her to lead them into the light. Can her shoulders bear this burden? She so learned to keep her guard up, can she ever let it down?
You are an outlander. Why are you here?
I came as a slave.
Can you trust
Taken
her?
by the Björk?
Yes.
You were taken by the Björk, and yet you come here with Þorgestur.
He wants to stop the giants too.
We want the same thing now. To stop the giants.
She doesn't trust him.
Be careful, Senua. The Björk can't be trusted. They demand food from us, and if we don't give it, they take us as sacrifice. Do you understand?
She knows what it's like to lose people. Just like you. Just like us. Senua, you can help her. You can. She wants to help. But can she?
Привет. Мои мужики рассуждают о ресничках. О,
You hear that? That's him.
That's him.
Can you hear him?
You can.
Sjávarrisi, the sea giant.
Do you see? Where is he?
He brings the storms with him.
Cry is born on the storm. Where is he?
We haven't seen the sun in weeks. And with winter upon us, the storms will only get worse.
They are running out of time. It's too late. They will die. All of them.
Come. Bardarvik's just over there.
Follow her. He is calling to us. He knows we are here.
My brothers used to come here to practice fighting. Sneak out. Follow them.
She's a fighter like you. Learning by watching. Like you.
They're dead now. I'm all that's left.
She is alone like you. Alone in the world. Who do you have? No one. You only have us. She has us. We're here. We're always here.
What about your family?
It's just me left.
Don't tell her.
What happened to them?
Don't tell her. You can't tell her.
Senua?
You can't trust her. She might understand. She won't. No one will understand. No one knows what it's like to be you. Don't tell her about your mother. She will turn from you. Turn from us. Run away. They always do.
да что тут то про маму, то про папу я бы вообще ничего рассказывать не стала.
What about your mother?
My mother was a fighter. She never
A
gave up.
fighter like her.
Not even at the very end.
So strong. She is not giving up.
My father. My father tried to protect her, but she refused to leave his side. I miss her. I miss all of them.
She loved them. She lost them.
We used to have an easier passage up. We don't have the tools to make repairs.
I can feel it.
They built this.
Can you
They
climb
made a
this?
place to live.
Yes.
Astrid agrees.
Сейчас и узнаем, могу я или не могу.
You must follow.
She knows this place so well.
She understands it. She loves this place.
Even now,
Even after all of that.
she leads the people here.
Ой,
Why does she?
Why does she feel responsible?
She's like you.
It's not a choice.
Your father. Was he the leader here?
Yes. He was the best of men.
A leader like your father,
No, a leader like you.
not like your father.
He was just, generous and kind. Too kind.
Too kind, what does she mean?
He trusted the wrong person. And he was betrayed.
A traitor.
Who?
He tried to follow in his footsteps.
She wants to keep her people safe.
She has to.
But it's hard.
стараюсь, говорит, следовать его примеру. Тоже найти человека, которому довериться, да, и...
What about you, Senua?
Алло-алло.
Sometimes it's best not to follow too closely.
What do you mean?
Tell her you can trust her.
My father was a leader too, but not like yours.
Not like yours.
A monster.
You can lift your burden if you tell her.
Something is wrong here.
Not right.
It's time for bottling! Have to stop it!
They underestimate you. Your body's strong like rocks. You have to hit harder.
Ой, как быстро.
Not just strength. They'll read you. Do this. Stab him in the heart. Stab him in the heart.
Вот это как вот уворачиваться, кстати. Как весело. Спама.
No time to feel pain now, Senua. Keep going. You can see the pattern and feel it. What are they made of?
Ему пофиг, и нам пофиг.
She left you to fight the trigger.
Ну, в смысле бросила? Она же
She
сказала.
sees we are strong.
She knows.
We can fight.
О, все.
You cannot trust her.
Там как будто что-то вон подсвечено изменяемое. Да-да-да, Валентин, примерно так и звучало. Да, здесь они, кстати, джентльмены. Согласна. Ски, здорово. Согласна, согласна. Но все же, мне кажется, вторая часть получилась как-то не такой душной, что ли. Я блок не использую. Да, честно говоря, просто особо смысла в нем не вижу. Чаще всего увернуться проще. Хотя, может быть, вот эти вот тройные удары, может быть, было бы проще блочить, чем уворачиваться. Ну, вы вспомните, в какой игре я использую блок, ребят? Вот в какой? Да ни в какой. Я обычно машу, пока все не отлетят, и все. Или уворачиваюсь. Ты всеми же используешь. Ну, в обучении. Парирование для слабаков. Не, парирование — это парирование, а вот блок.
Where is she? We're lost again.
Мне больше интересно, почему вот эти штуки тут так подсвечены. Магические.
Wait, what's happening? Something's happening. Look around you, be alert.
Не, анонимус не вижу. Ну, это бот, по-моему.
They blocked your path. What do they want? What is it? Focus. Do it. Focus.
Так, кругляшки.
It's there. Something to find. The hidden folk. What is it?
Ага, вот пошли вот эти как раз пьянцы.
The world has changed. It's different now. The rain has stopped.
Так, ну вон там, смотрите, очень много кругляшек. Мне кажется, нам туда. Вот. Куда? Только куда-то выше, как будто бы. Или стоп. А, может быть, слушайте, а их по частям, наверное, тоже надо собирать. А не целиком. Ну, почти. И вот тоже, смотрите, здесь может что-то соберется. Похоже на летающий писюн, когда их много. Вот и я думаю, не похоже. Так. Так, а куда делась это? Вот она. Это открывает туда проход. Ладно, сейчас подумаем. Что тут?
Look, there's signs. She's close, she can feel it. You can see like they can see.
Да погодите, она ничего не видит еще. Ничего она не видит пока. А, вон. Господи. Вон. Мне кажется, да. Ну, та штукенция. А, только смотрите. Вот, походу, она... Да. Во. Все. Есть контакт. А, смотрите, они, походу, все здесь желтые, потому что, видите, здесь тоже есть такие подозрительные мхи. Я что-то в основном в эти смотрела. Летающие штуки. Но нет. Так, что тут у нас? Так сказать, кругляшки. Назовите их сами. Придумайте им имя. А это что? Отложение серы. Внутренний гном говорит это, да. Мне кажется, может быть, назад вернуться. Или мы не вернемся назад? Нет. В какую погоду ходим? Вот ну вот здесь, наверное, должна быть еще одна. Где-то. Так, здесь мы собрали. Где? Просто довольно много этих желтых штук, что я немножко, если честно, теряюсь, куда смотреть. Мне кажется, вот это должно работать, только будто бы не отсюда совсем. Может быть... А, вот можно залезть. Как-то надо. Потому что как будто бы сверху хотелось бы. Мы не можем не залезть, ничего. Ну, еще скажите, не похоже, когда они летают, да? А, погоди, а в эту погоду можно туда залезть? Не могу камень преодолеть. А, во, все. Во, наконец-то, господи, Настя залезла. Прошлые годы.
She did it. You did it. You found the path.
Все.
We see everything. The hatred in their hearts. Salvaresi was born of this place. We saw it. Seek us again, and we will show you, if you can find it.
Здравствуйте. Моська.
In your lands, traveler, they know that the Kailich, the hag of winter, is the one who hurls sleet and snow upon the land. She lives in a sea rock and rules the waves of the roiling winter ocean with her blackthorn staff. She strikes the ground to destroy the shoots of growing green, so the winter will lie long and low on the land.
Сэра. Чем-то болеет или одержима? Почему голоса в голове слышит? Ну, что-то вроде того. На самом деле это большой вопрос, который так просто не объяснишь, наверное.
Draugar don't usually come this close to the settlement.
The Draugr.
I have to warn them. Your
Мне
followers
нравится,
will
как они
be
букву
here
«Р»
as well.
произносят красиво.
They're not my followers. I just showed them how things could be different.
But they follow you.
She was
I see
weak.
it.
She left us.
Maybe one day
Don't
I can
trust
also
her.
see how things can be different.
You need to find the hidden folk.
Find them.
Говорящие блохи.
You're not coming?
Да ну вас,
There's
романтики.
something I need to find.
Bardavik is just along the shore. I would say be careful of the
She
Draugar,
needs
but
to understand.
I see you can handle
away.
yourself.
She can't handle herself.
You are a warrior,
She
Senua.
left as soon as it was hard.
Why did the Draugr come here?
Красивый «Р».
What were they looking for?
Are they following us?
Yes, they must be following us, following you.
What if she brought them here?
What if it was a trap?
She is strong.
She dirts with them.
Я думаю, что с этим боссом, со вторым, или какой-то второй, ничего, все будет как-то по-другому, наверное.
The world is shifting.
It's changing again. You have to find a way through them. There, ahead.
What does
Ну,
it
какие красивые штуки.
focus, Senua? What?
We are the only ones that know the truth.
Мгм.
Earn our favor again, and we
Понятненько.
will show.
This is the price.
Осталось
If you want them to help
найти нужный
You
ракурс.
have to find your way to
What are we looking for?
Стопы, стопы.
You need to find the right way to look at it.
the right way to see.
She did.
Видео на этих рунах бесились. Сейчас посмотрим. Может, я тоже буду. Я вот вижу, что тут мачты подсвечены.
Everywhere. Signs forming.
Осталось увидеть. Далеко все это. А, вон она, по-моему. Сейчас. Ой.
Yes,
Ой.
she found it.
You found it.
Так, теперь боковушечки.
But you must
Может, она и, кстати, вон там смотрю, тоже есть такая штука.
Keep looking. I always knew you'd find it. It's not over till it's done.
Штука что дает?
Is there to find?
This is where he comes from. The sea.
They said so.
They told you.
Так, отсюда как будто бы... А, вот он. До того не дотянуться, то новый есть. Эта штука, мне кажется, наша клиентка, не? Только, видимо, не отсюда. Ну, тем более тебе дают вот эту подсказку, что ты в нужном месте. Спасибо большое.
It's close.
There.
Здравствуйте. Ой. Ой.
Yes. Second sign.
Ой. Вот Мэд Макс интересная боевка. А все остальное как?
They can help her understand. Get up. Follow the light. There it is. What does it mean?
Так, а где тут этот шар-то был? Шар! Верни, как было.
She is closer than she was before. How the giant came to be.
How did he come to be?
They will show you if you follow.
What is his story?
Ну, вообще-то не пятнашки ваши любимые, ребята.
You need to know the truth. She needs to know the truth.
You have to find it out.
What is the truth?
Giant. Maybe he needs you.
So many.
Так, я думаю, теперь нам, наверное, куда-то в противоположную сторону.
She should just help herself. Help us.
No. Find the sign.
Так, эту штуку не помню. Нет, эта штука вообще не участвовала, но, может быть, она поучаствует с другого ракурса. Пятнашки резко меняли бы дело. Возможно. Я к нему спокойно отношусь. Так, ну нам, мне кажется, вон туда за корабль как-то надо попасть. А потом, видимо, включить ступеньку. Ну и шо, ну и все, ребята.
What will she be able to see?
She just needs to find the way.
What are they going to show us? She has to trust. They are letting her in.
She has found it.
What is this place?
Where are you?
What does it mean?
Where are we?
Опять пещера, да? Через 5 сек подготовлю. Открытые миры не любите? Будет пещера. Фух. Не то, чтобы мне совсем не понравились пещеры, но там так темно. И довольно... Ну, не то чтобы страшно, скорее неприятно, что ли.
She's come to them again with another promise, another question. But there will always be that price to pay. The truth can drown you deep. They bear the heart of you, hidden for years. It hurts.
I like it.
Down there, see the water.
Where? What does it mean?
She has to go down again.
Такое ощущение, что сейчас появится Дамблдор, который будет заставлять нас пить что-то. Или сам.
Look. Here.
Focus.
Every monster was once a man. We will show you. Look. When the darkness came, the man stood shoulder to shoulder with his friends. They helped each other through the starvation and the fear, and there was a tiny spark of hope that never died. But then the giants came, and the Droigar. And worst of all, the Björg. Men who were stronger and more ruthless took all they had and wanted more. But he feared the men more. So when the men came to him and offered a bloody bargain, he agreed. He would, by trickery, make over his leader to them. And in return, they would not trouble him. so it was done. And his leader was taken and died at their hands. The man was ashamed. He thought himself safe. They found out his secret and all stood against him. They cast him out, and he wandered the lonely cliffs until the sea took him. The sea took him and turned his blood to brine and spat him back on shore, a giant. Now he wanders that same shore and hunts the ones he once called kin.
So now she knows.
Now you know.
He's not a stranger.
You have to tell her.
He haunts them.
You have to find her. Tell her.
Maybe she knows the name.
Я думаю, она знает. Подожди, навалил.
What he does.
He comes to the
He
settlement.
will never love her. She has to stop him.
Find out the name, Senua.
Then you can destroy him. Release him. Look at him. She sees what he does. The constant storm.
The constant fear.
No sunshine.
Nothing.
No light.
But the torches are still there. Everybody hiding.
Lonely.
Tucked away.
Frightened.
They never come out.
Life is just endurance here. This place.
Unbearable.
You can feel the suffering of the people.
They survive. In spite of everything.
She is strong.
Austrutr holds them together.
She deserves more than this. They deserve more than this.
How has she kept them together?
You must find her.
She will help us.
He infects this place.
They deserve more, these people.
They don't deserve to suffer like this.
You can help them.
You can. You know what to do now.
Only you can do it.
Find Astrid.
She can do it.
You can. They need you. Come.
You have to ask her.
There's more.
What were you searching for?
The truth. The truth.
You need to find out, Paul.
Senua.
Ask her.
Steady.
Take your time. Tell her.
Your father.
There. That's it.
You told me that someone betrayed him. Who? Who was it?
She has to tell us.
She will.
Why?
I need to know his name.
What does it matter?
The truth. It is how we will save our
I
people.
need to understand him. Please,
You need to know. You must know.
tell me what happened.
We cannot kill the giant if we do not know.
She's going to tell us.
She trusts us.
Look,
No, she doesn't.
she's ready.
The question hurts her.
She will do it.
When it all went to hell, people started coming to us for help. We were just barely scraping by, but
She doesn't like to remember.
we opened our doors to them,
She's trying to help.
even as the food was dwindling, and the Björk grew more demanding.
It's hard for her to say.
Little by little, this settlement became my tribe.
Just like yours.
Remember.
You had a home once.
And then a man came. And we took him in. We made him one of us.
That man.
We trusted him,
What was his name?
and he betrayed me. He betrayed my father.
It's him.
There is more to this than she is saying.
So I cast him out. I haven't seen him since. His name was Saga.
The truth.
There it is.
Now we know the truth.
Now you know. You can use it.
You can trust her. Tell her.
I'm sorry. Saigir. He is your giant.
What will she do? Will she believe us?
I saw it.
She has to.
How?
You have to trust me. It was the same with Ingun. I saw her. I learned her name.
Somebody's coming.
They've never attacked the settlement because of you.
I'm with you.
You brought them here.
Now fight. Take them on. She cannot do this alone. You have to help them, Senua. This isn't a choice. The trigger has to stop this. Orchestra was fighting for them. Get up. You have to fight for them.
What are you doing lying down? Get
up and fight. Defend these innocent people.
Enjoy this. Enjoy this.
Ой, вот сейчас, наверное, лучше, конечно. Ой. Парировать как-то. Потому что вот эти чуваки с 3 ударами, это, конечно, не прикольно.
Which one is worse? Not just strength, he can reach you. Pain, serve him pain. Ignore the pain.
Ой, мужик пролетел.
Go.
You are fast. See the passion, feel it.
пока не очень. Я не успеваю уползать от него. Сбил. Бедный парень. Ой, уворачиваюсь вообще не тогда, когда надо. Блин.
More innocence dying in your arms.
Look into her eyes.
How could you?
See what you have done.
You think you can run from your past?
You can't.
Your past always follows you.
It's there. Right behind you.
Right behind you.
Can you feel it?
Always coming.
All the death,
Игнорируй.
all the suffering.
Right there.
You have brought this on them.
He's right.
You, with your darkness,
All because of you.
your curse.
You tell yourself you are trying to help.
You have damned them all.
How will you keep going now?
How will you live with yourself?
With this heaviness?
Yes, feel it.
Let it wear you down.
Feel it, Senua.
I can feel them.
You deserve to feel it.
I can feel them on my skin.
They will never leave you.
Each death, inked in blood.
Yes, you can see it, can't you?
Blood.
On your hands.
Haunting you forever.
I will leave.
Yes, leave. They don't need you here.
Coward.
I will take it away.
Oh, Senua.
I will protect them.
It's too late.
You can't protect anyone.
Your father was always right. Your rot, your darkness,
Die with them.
taking over everyone.
Alone. Unloved. Unwanted. Senua! Are you hurt?
You don't deserve her help.
Don't show her. Don't let her in.
She sees us. She sees what you are thinking.
She needs you to be strong. Can you?
No.
Can you be?
No.
We need a plan.
She doesn't have a plan.
Why does she believe in you? You are nothing.
You don't know what you're doing.
No, Senua.
Death after death after death.
Think, think, think.
Death after death after death.
Are you sure? You still want my help?
You can't help her.
You are more than what your father thinks.
You are nothing.
Take her hand.
Trust her. You can do this together.
That depends on the plan.
Go. Go with her.
She is too kind to you. She's brought them here, the hungry ones. She made them fight, the ones who died. And there's only one way to atone. Go forward. Go on. Steel yourself for what's to come.
I know his name. I can draw him into the sun.
The sun never shines where Salvation walks. He brings the clouds with him.
There's a way to part the clouds. We must perform a ritual to honor the sun and draw a soul from wherever she's fled and beg her help.
Vagrima,
Yeah.
find a site for the ritual. We will go to the cave and wake the giant with fire. Then lure him there.
He may look slow, but he moves fast. Our people will slow him down.
Then I will speak his name and hold him fast. And bring him into the light.
Yeah.
Надеюсь, там ритуал без жертв. Это не для нас, да?
Come this way. Passið ykkur. Death is coming. You know what you have to do.
Can you smell their fear?
He's here. Death is coming.
Look at the bones.
Death is coming.
Look at the bones. That's going to be you. That's going to be
What makes you think? Stay down.
Мужикам здоровья, которые на него прыгнули.
I know you.
He needs you.
I need to get to the eye of the storm. Find him.
Просто спуститься. Все, вода нас смывает.
The waves will pull me under again. I need to anchor myself.
Не сюда, да?
Find something to hold on to.
Пробуем так. Хотя вот такой волной, я боюсь, нас бы все равно смыло. Сюда, туда, наверное, сюда. Я еще сижу как птенчик в гнезде после этой волны, потому что страшно, если честно.
I can help you.
одно место не упадет, хотел сказать я, но нет.
You don't want to hurt them again.
I can't find the light. I don't deserve your grace.
Come back, Saga.
Every monster was once a man.
He was lost.
And you found him.
You brought him here. Home. Now he can rest.
Rest now, Saga.
Poor Senua.
It's too much.
Too much for her.
All the grief.
All the death, the others.
Their pain.
It's too much.
She can't do it.
Not alone.
But she isn't alone.
Is she?
Another haunted spirit given peace. Another victim of the ravaged land now rests. A promise kept. But the lives lost in calming the storm, they cut deep.
It weakens you. Each death. Does it hurt you?
She doesn't
Can you keep going?
She is so hurt, so
Yes.
broken. She needs to see.
The biggest fight is ahead.
All
The giant of Borgavarki is strong.
We are
But I believe in you.
together.
I want the bloodshed to end. Are you ready?
He will stop the sacrifices.
And she will
Yes.
fulfill her promise.
She is ready. We are ready.
Each life lost hangs over her. She feels them on her skin. Their voices calling, and the ones who live, their voices too. Their pain and guilt infect her. But she can't let them lead. She has to see the path herself, clean and clear, and find the strength to follow it, even as dead hands pull her back. She has to find the light within and hang it in the sky to guide the others.
Ну что, как вам?
What is it like, Borgaviki?
It is cheerless, in winter. But the people are fed, and housed, and safe.
Safe. She knows why they're safe.
Safe because of the blood.
What were you going to do when you reached it? Before you knew about the giants? Kill my father?
I came here to stop him taking my people as slaves. I think I could have killed him.
She might
to make it all stop. But I didn't know everything then.
What good would it do?
I wonder now. Would killing him have changed it? The darkness runs deeper. The Björk fear the giants, and you'll do anything to be safe from them.
They would keep murdering us.
If I had killed your father, would someone else have taken his place and kept the blood flowing?
They all believe in love.
We couldn't see any way to be
To
different.
show him. Show all of them. Show them how to fight the giants.
But now...
It's different. It's different. No, she can't trust him. Don't trust him. Don't.
Wait, is this Jarnvidir?
What?
They're scared.
We shouldn't go through here.
No.
Why not? What is this place?
Why?
Those who enter here don't always come back.
What does he mean?
I could go around it, or we would need to backtrack. And it would add a day or two to the journey.
No.
More than a day or two if we're dead.
This is the path we need to take.
No, she's not listening to
I'll
us.
lead you through.
All right,
She's so sure.
How can you be so sure?
let's go.
He is with you. The others will not follow.
After you.
Lead the way.
She doesn't know what she's leading them into.
You don't know what you're doing.
Зато по лицу вот этого, как его, было все понятно, что он в курсе, куда мы идем. Такой, ну да, да.
What do you know about this place?
This place is nothing special.
There's something malevolent in the air.
Something evil.
Something you
is it?
can't fight.
Something he can't fight.
Spirits, or the hidden folk nobody knows.
The hidden folk will help us.
Those that make it out,
It could be something
they
worse.
come back. Changed.
Changed. Changed how? What does that mean?
Changed how?
Fearful. Scattered. Like they left something behind.
They left their souls behind.
Don't lose your soul, Senua.
Грибочки. Ой. Грибочки.
You don't know what's in here.
I can feel their fear. You've been here before.
A night forest.
A haunted place.
You know what to do.
There is no way through.
We have to go back.
Wait.
You can find a path when he cannot.
Look for it.
Look.
I can feel something watching.
What is it?
Where? I don't like the sound of this.
You can't feel it. Why?
I feel it too.
Here.
I have a weapon to hand.
Weapons will not help you here.
Your sword is no good.
Keep steady. Try not to jump at shadows.
What do you know of shadows?
We
We
know.
know.
You found a way through.
Yes. Will they follow?
Do you hear that?
What?
Something is following
What does
us.
she hear?
Just alongside. Listen.
I think I can hear it.
I don't like it.
This place is not quiet.
Not calm.
Noises everywhere.
Everywhere.
I hear it again.
She is terrified.
Shh. Listen. Why can't I see it? Wait. There. Above us. What is that?
Do you see it, Senua?
I think it's a river you hear.
Let's keep going.
Astrida is scared.
Why isn't Senua?
We passed this way before.
This place is shifting.
We're going in circles.
Changing.
It's so confusing.
What to do?
How? This way's blocked. We'll have to find another. Fatima? Where are you?
They trusted you.
You brought them here, and now you let them get taken?
How could you?
It's your fault.
Aussitter.
She didn't want to come here with you.
You made her.
Now you have to find her.
I can't find you.
She's gone.
Gone forever.
She's dead because of you.
Dead.
Did they turn back, or he's
Augusta.
gone too?
They're all gone.
Where are you?
Brought them here. Now they are lost.
You brought them here to die. Don't listen to him. They followed you.
Doomed to die alone in darkness.
Stay strong.
Or crawl out, cowering, witless shadows.
Here's the shadow.
You bring death with you, Senua.
He will follow you.
You brought them here to die.
They followed you.
They trusted you.
They shouldn't have.
You led them to their death.
How could you? You can't find them.
She can.
She might find them.
Keep looking. You might save them.
They're all dead.
Aussitter.
Who's that?
A figure.
Someone there. Astrida is alive.
She's safe.
You have to help her.
You called to her.
Aussitter.
I can't see you.
Why can't she see you?
Senua, is that you?
She's terrified.
So lost.
I thought I'd lost you.
Lost in the
I'm
dark.
here. Where are the others?
I don't know. I turned around and you were all gone.
She's
What is
terrified.
happening? There are voices at the edge of hearing and movement all around.
You understand this?
Figures in the shadows.
You know what that's like.
You know it.
I think I see them in the trees, but when I look again, there's nothing there.
You can help her.
Her fear. It makes her see what isn't there.
None of this will hurt you. Don't let it rule your mind.
That's it.
I can fight things I can see.
Yes.
Things that bleed when struck with a spear. I'm lost here.
She's changed.
I know how you feel.
We know.
Believe me.
We understand.
But we have to keep going.
Understand.
Stay strong, Astrida.
I will get you through this.
She can help her. You
Yes.
can help her.
Yes.
You can get her out of here.
Follow her.
People say this place burrows into your mind and finds your fears, then torments you with them. I only half believed.
She knows what it's like.
You know what that's like.
The path
Спасибо,
takes me
ребят,
back
привет
into
всем,
the
кто
woods.
присоединился.
Prey on them.
I don't want to be alone here.
Darkest fears.
Follow the river upstream. I'll find my way across to you, I promise.
You have to.
Can you make promises, Senua?
Promises you can't keep.
Can you keep your promise?
What if you never see her again?
What if you never see her again?
Lost forever.
Who's there?
A figure. Fagrima.
Is it?
Who is it?
So dark now.
Misty.
Misty.
Look everywhere. It's him.
Fagrima.
Fagrima.
Senua? Senua, is that you?
Lost. He is different.
Changed.
There's a fog around me,
Yes.
before my eyes,
He
You know
can't
what
see.
that's like.
inside my head.
He has lost himself.
Lost himself to the darkness.
He can't stay here.
I
Slipping away.
try to have faith,
You need more than faith.
to keep them from falling apart. There's something dark in this place.
Darkness.
He sees it.
Through it, rotten and tainted.
His own darkness.
Help him.
Help him.
You are Fagrima. Wondrous mask.
Yes, tell
Who
him.
can find his way anywhere. Can see the light in anything.
He saw the light in you.
He saw it.
And it grows dark now. And I cannot see the way.
Help him.
He helped you.
I'm lost here.
You were lost lost and he helped you.
Follow the sound of the river. I will find you.
He is fading.
You have to get him out of here.
He is not strong enough.
He doesn't have long.
He always knows what to do.
And now he's lost.
Lost forever.
Doubting.
Blinded.
In this place.
She did this to him.
This place did this to him.
Don't run away.
Where is Thorgest?
You want to keep them safe.
Don't listen to him.
See how they mill around. Lost lambs, so afraid, blind,
You could still save them.
alone. You'd do anything to keep them safe, wouldn't you?
This is your darkness speaking.
But you can't save everyone, Senua.
Maybe she can.
Sometimes there are choices to be made.
Which one are you going to save?
What will you choose?
Her.
Senua.
You chose her.
Gods, I thought I'd lost you again.
We'll stay
At least
together
she's
now.
a fighter.
She can fight alongside you.
We need to find Fagrima. He can't be far. Come on.
To wander alone in his own darkness.
К нему можно пройти? Не. Я тоже, говорит, выбрал Астрид. Подумал, что лучше иметь в команде воина, чем мудреца в нынешних условиях. На самом деле, у меня тут мужик немножко... кажется мне подозрительным. Все время такое ощущение создает. Может, я, конечно, ошибаюсь, но... всё же.
There he is.
It's me.
Где наш третий мужик?
Senua?
He's safe.
I hope you had escaped. I thought I'd be lost you forever.
He hoped
That
for
wouldn't
her.
matter. If you'd had made it on to
Sacrifice himself
Plottervik.
for her.
She hasn't earned that.
We'll make it out of here. Come with me.
Где наш чел?
Where's Thorgest?
Вот да.
I thought I saw him. He was following me, sword drawn.
That wasn't him.
Thorgest, where is he?
Привет, Сэм. Хорошо.
Thorgest.
Спасибо. Вон он.
He's changed.
Different now.
His eyes are red.
Has he been crying?
Something has happened here. What's happened?
What happened to you?
Something terrible.
I think I saw
What did he see?
Something changed him.
something I had to do.
What was it?
What did he have to do?
I didn't want to do it. He forced my hand.
Who?
Something terrible.
Who?
A vision.
No. It's nothing. Just tricks.
Is it real? Oh,
Nothing is ever nothing.
Let's leave this place.
get out now.
His past haunts him.
Get them out of here.
Yes, get them out of here.
Up here.
She lost them, drowned them in their fears, let the forest lay them bare and scour their minds. She knows that deep excoriation, the fear you will not see the end of. And yet, they made it through. She found them. They are safe. Safe to keep on walking, fight her corner, share the weight. But who is changed and who is not? Do they look at her and doubt? They follow still. No blame, no striking out in hate. But their minds are shuttered tight and closed off to her eyes. What did Thorgest see, so dark he cannot speak? And Astrid her primal pain? feel like that will shake you. The wanderer, always so sure, has a certainty been lost. There's no time now to question or look back. Choice is made.
Красиво.
We're not far now. We can see it from here.
There. Borgarverki.
All the signs she followed have led her here, finally so close to the heart of darkness. The root of the fetid flower whose stench she tracked across the sea. A fortress she must break, not with sword and spear, but open eyes and strength of will.
Bodies.
Атмосферненько у них тут.
Yes. They're still alive. You can feel it. How could they? Suffering. Look. They are for the giant sacrifices. Monsters. Monsters. How can they?
What is that?
Make it stop, Senua.
That is
You have to.
where we sacrifice the offerings.
Monster.
People. Þorgestur.
Yes. People.
It's where you sacrifice people.
People.
It's where you tie them up and watch them die.
Slowly release them.
We have to rescue them.
We'll go inside. I'll tell my father, and he will cut them down.
Light is fading
Can't
fast.
just leave them.
They're suffering.
You can't. You can't.
I'll stay there. Fagrima, can you please cut them down?
So much
Who's
suffering.
going in?
Bjark know you. And Austrider. And I don't like you. I don't want to start anything before I've spoken to my father.
You don't know yet, Senua.
Okay. Just me and Thorgesta then.
Tell him. They will help them.
Rescue the people and keep them safe.
We will.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll come back.
But wait until we are inside. Come on.
Go. Are you really going to just walk in? They will kill her for sure. She has to. Thorgesta will tell them.
You trust him?
Look what his father does.
Look what her father did.
They are not their fathers.
She is different.
We are different.
He is different too.
She's come so far.
Я бы сказала, воды
Crossed
тут
an
вообще
ocean,
нет.
left one world and found another. All the blood, all the fire, everything she's seen carried on a hidden tide. This is the end, the point where light vanishes. And yet it is a pale and quiet place. Hush. Can this be the place she fought so hard to find?
Something is wrong with him.
Something's not right.
He is frightened.
You're worried.
I wasn't supposed to come back
He would
empty-handed.
have dragged you here in chains, Senua.
But
Вернулся
all's
с
well.
папой.
He'll forget about that when he hears what we have to tell him.
But has he changed?
I don't trust anything he's saying.
Will they want to chain me up again?
I won't let that happen.
Stop! Who are you?
Maybe the Bjarg will turn on him.
It's me!
And then what will he do?
Trust me. However it might seem.
There's no turning back now.
I'm with you.
It's what he wants to believe that isn't the truth. Gates are opening, Senua.
Norgester!
Is he strong enough?
Gods,
Are you strong enough?
I thought you were dead.
Me? Dead? I would see you dead first, Halfdan.
He plays their game. He talks their talk.
It is good to see you, my friend.
She's with me.
The others.
You are safe with him. He is welcomed here.
You are returning from ill.
Stay close.
3 days of clear skies.
Maybe you trust him. But do you trust the others?
Approaching of a new king.
Devastation everywhere. Who knows if they will listen to him?
Spy.
All she has lost, and all she has to lose.
I have ever seen.
They hear. All the names she carries on her heart, she remembers. This is the last sign. His father's influence is strong.
Your father's influence was strong, but he is not his father.
You are not your father.
You know what it's like to have a father like his. You can show him the way. There is nothing you can do.
Even if he wants to have changed, is it possible?
You can help him.
But can he help himself?
You have to stay with the plan now. There's nothing you can do.
There is no turning back now.
But are you really ready to meet this kind of evil? This kind of monster?
Your purpose. Are you ready, Senua?
No.
She has to be.
She does not look like a slave.
If they have not returned, the others will.
The last sign.
She wants to join
Circled round in red, a bloody barrier against the night, a wall to shield you from the savagery. But the true darkness is inside, not out. It always is. What's coming? His father. The one who clouds her mind is here, just as she knew he would be. Some things don't change. There's always one who will seize the reins, see a field of pain and reap it.
Мать, там ничего не затекло весь день сидеть
Bitter
в
tears.
пустом зале.
Her father. His father. Look at him.
Sitting there on his throne.
Worshipping himself.
Thorgester, my boy! You've returned.
The goodie. It makes my skin crawl.
This isn't going to work.
When we did not hear from you, I fear the worst.
He does not care for his son.
How was your raid? Where are the slaves you brought?
Dead, all the lost
We
ones
hit a
dead.
storm coming into land. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
But father, we found something more important.
Let's see if this man can listen.
I doubt it.
Something important, you say? A souvenir from your travels.
Calls us a
Father,
souvenir.
listen. The giants, they can be killed.
I can kill them. We can kill them.
This woman Senua, she knows how.
He won't believe you.
Give him a chance.
Look in his eyes. Show him who you are.
A souvenir that kills giants.
He doubts.
Why?
The giants cannot be killed. No more than gods can.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Seen 2 giants turned to stone.
He doesn't believe.
I can kill them.
And I could kill you. We could kill you.
This is nonsense, Thorgester. And dangerously close to Gothgau.
You should kill him.
You cannot defy the giants. I alone know how to keep them at bay. Do not turn your back on me.
You must. He must.
He's caused
You
so
are
much
a
pain.
simpleton.
He needs the giants to give him power. He uses the giants to control people. Make Thorgester understand.
He needs to understand.
There will be no swaying him. I have known men like him.
Listen to her.
Theirs must be the only voice.
This is his chance to change.
I will convince him.
No, he is weak.
He wants to fight. He just needs to believe it is possible.
He loves his father.
Augusta.
She is a liar.
Should never have trusted him.
And you an idiot.
Senua.
This is some trick to overthrow us and destroy all we have built. No. You will watch beside me tonight as the giant takes his tribute.
Get out.
See how indomitable, how terrifying it is.
There will be no tribute.
See how there is no chance in hell you could defeat it.
We have defeated them.
And see how I turn it aside. How I control it through my sacrifice.
She has nothing now.
How it leaves us in peace.
Peace for who?
He will kill her, destroy her.
See how I have saved my people.
Should never have come here.
There are no people waiting down there. What will happen
It's
when he
nearly
finds out?
time. Follow me!
Augusta, stop him. Stop. Why doesn't he do something?
He is weak. You should never have
He said
trusted
he
him.
was with us.
The sacrifices are gone! Free! There's no one there.
No!
The giant. It's come.
Take her down to the gate.
Как больно.
Light fades, Senua.
Make you strong.
You will die here,
Rage them.
and nothing will have changed.
Throw yourself. Don't fight. Do it for them. Find the moment.
Get off me!
You are smarter than me. They're too slow for you.
Make him pay! You didn't fear us!
Senua! The giant is coming!
I know. The slaves. They're safe.
What happened?
The Godi wouldn't
I
listen.
told you he wouldn't.
He knows we freed the sacrifices.
Like your father.
He wants to offer me instead. What?
The Þorgestur?
He was weak.
I don't know.
He didn't try to stop them.
I knew we couldn't trust him.
Yes, she is
Where's
right.
the Godi? We kill him. Now.
Wait!
End this.
Senua, we need to kill the giant right here, right now, in front of the Björk. Show them the truth, just like you showed Þorgestur.
They'll never learn. All they understand is death. We need to end this so we can be free.
She is right.
Again.
Kill the Godi.
What are you going to do, Senua? What?
Senua?
She doesn't know.
Fagram. I don't know.
She can't. She doesn't know his name.
Thorgesta.
Come on.
He needs you.
Maybe it's a trick.
A trap.
To lure you in.
And then kill us.
Kill us.
Don't be stupid.
Be careful. This is some kind of trick.
She is not listening again.
She trusts.
What are you going to do?
We told him already.
I don't know its name. I don't understand.
We cannot fight him yet.
I can't fight it yet. I need time.
Speed his name.
His name.
Wait.
She sees the warrior fighting inside. You have to stop this, Senua.
Keep your promise.
The giant. It is a trap. Get ready to fight. Remember, we can fight for yourself. Don't show weakness. They captured Astrida and Fargrimmer. We will save them. We will protect everyone. Prepare yourself. You are so much fun.
Господи! Прекратишь махать-то, нет? Да, блять. Нон-стопом крутит свои вертухи. Нос чешется. Да боже. Когда бить-то? Ай, второй раз не успела. Сама подпрыгиваю в кресле, пока с ними воюю. Опять топорщик. Топораст. Где я вообще себя не вижу?
Stop this.
They are too slow for you. Fight clever. Stronger. They are perfectly glorious.
My sacrifice.
Take him down!
Я, короче, топор не ловлю пока. Я слишком рано уворачиваюсь от него. А он медленный. Да не знаю, что я делаю. Чё вы душните? Не душните! Боже. Опаньки. Батя пришел. Самолично.
Now you will be food for the giants. And your blood will give us another day of peace and safety. Do you hear that, woman? Hear him coming? The most glorious of them all. The tyrant. The king. We have an understanding here now. An unspoken connection. I give him blood, and he gives me power.
Rage, Senua, fight, don't fall him. Get free of him and kill. We hate him. We hate everything he is.
No!
Vogesta.
You question me? You have lived through this with me, seen all I have seen, and you question me?
Мне нравится меня.
I am the only one who knows what to do in this new world. The only one. Do you hear me? This ends now. You fall into life like the others, or you will die.
You are the one we chose. You who have died from this, lived through this. Do you see yet? When the darkness came to this land, when the fire spilled from the mountain and the ash blotted out the sun, it wasn't the end. People starved and suffered. Homes were destroyed and leaders fell. The ties of friendship loosened, and each one fought for their own. But in this sea of chaos, one rock stood firm. He said, I know what to do. Follow me, and I will save you. He meant it. Wanted to keep them safe. His people. Then he saw that fear made the people turn to him. They trusted him, obeyed him, raised him above the others. Their fear made him strong. As the land healed and the people healed, their fear ebbed, and he saw them start to turn away, to think for themselves, to choose their own path. And he felt his own strength ebb in turn. He wanted to hold on to that strength, to hold his place in their hearts, their wills. So he made the giants, brought them forth from the shaking earth, the roaring sea, the blinding snow, brought them into being. And the people who trusted him and obeyed him, they saw them too, and saw they had more to fear. He knew he held the key. Make them fear. And you can make them do anything. Make them hate. Make them punish the weak. Make them turn against one another, each on each.
Быстренько он переобулся.
Why did you have to turn your back on me?
Жалко мужика-то как.
Hold him, Senua. He chose you, Senua.
Hold him.
So brave.
I'm going to kill him.
We will kill him.
There's always someone ready to take his place. You told me that yourself. Might have been me if I had never met you. You have to show them a different way. You have to redeem them.
How? How do I stop this?
You came to stop the sacrifices. Kill the giant.
His father.
The tyrant.
My father's name
One name.
is only fear.
You will end this. End this, Senua.
Это что, классический бойсфайт на мечах? Нет. Надеюсь, что... Ой, я бы лучше побегала, там цепи поразбивала. Я убила твоего сына. Серьезно. Да ты что? Ты берега, не попутал.
You're nothing. They won't hear you.
Ой. Это что еще? эти увороты. Жму, вроде жму. А получаю мечом в пузо. Так, погоди, мужик, 5 сек. Сейчас. Вот чего я не ждала, это классического босс-файта на мечах. Я уж раскатал губу, будем бегать, там прыгать. Может, еще и, конечно, и будем. Ну, тут он, конечно, прям сносит быстро. Ну, блин, не успеваешь. А если не торопиться, мало урона улетает. Знаете, как сейчас мы нарежем на колбаску.
Давай! Давай! I will see the truth. There are no giants. It's just you.
Давай! Я пробью его блок или так? О, понятно. Жирный блок.
His people are turning against him. Against him now. Lost. Scared. They look to you. Look at you, Senua. You can show them the truth, Senua. Show them what he really is. The world that he created. The world you destroyed. Destroyed it. Show them his lies.
Что, не надо бить?
He is just
Все, нет, он воюет.
Just like your father. Nothing like him. Nothing like you.
Вот такая.
Strong. Look at him.
Может, это?
Just an old man. Old man.
Перестать его бить? А то я бью.
Like all tyrants, hollow and empty. There is nothing inside. Nothing at all. Show them he is just a man. Just a man. Show them he is weak. You know what to do.
I don't know, Furious.
Murderer! It's not over yet! It's me, you're no different than me! Craving the power of it!
Просто какую-то капусту. это реально сдаться ему. Мне так не хочется. Какого черта? Мне кажется, что-то да, что-то типа того.
Stop this, tyrant!
You will sacrifice your followers!
Мне кажется, битва упрямств. Я должна как-то отпарировать. Попробуем. Игра не объяснила. Но блок пробивается сильным ударом в целом. Мы иногда вон по нему попадаем. Ему тоже было пофиг.
Each person who follows you, you bear their weight on your back. Soon you will do anything to protect them, no matter what pain you inflict on others. And then you will find their belief makes you strong. And you will want to hold on to that strength no matter what. You will become.
Не надо, тут слишком грязно.
Do you see how they cling to you, pleading? Do you see how their hands drag you down? You are everything. What would you do to keep them from harm? What would you do for the truth?
She has to say what she has to say. Do it!
I choose how to end this.
She couldn't. She chose a different path. She's not like him. We are not amongst us. You chose a different path.
All the questions answered. Truth burning bright to scour away the darkness. Shadows of horror and hate writ large on the sky. Phantoms made from fear. Darkness outside makes darkness inside. She sees it. But the darkness is inside her too. Because she loves, even after everything. She loves. And And if she loves, what will she do to save that love, to keep that promise? All the lost ones, when they find her, what will she do to protect them? All those names, all those lives. What will she do to hold them? Wisdom has a price. She is her mother's child. But she is also her father's.
I see it now. The darkness is inside me. But not the way I thought.
Yes, feel it. Yes, you can see it, can't you?
It is his darkness. Not hers.
Your darkness.
And it carves a path for me.
In your blood, in your bones.
But I can't see where it leads.
Haunting you forever.
Part of me wants to let go of the fear. Let go of my shadows. And be free. No more pain. No more doubt. Honored. Loved. Feared. Always true. Always right. Because they tell me so. Keeping them safe. Keeping their belief alive. No matter the cost. Is this my fate?
Senua.
Can I choose my way?
What will we become?
We are not our fathers. There is always a choice. You taught me that.
We will choose.
Together.
You decide.
All her life she has been alone. She chose it. A shield to keep her heart from harm. A hymn to still the other voices, the ones outside. Not anymore. The ones she saved, the names she found, they lift her up. Their hands reach out to hers. And now, she reaches back to them. Her story is not written. There is always a choice.
О, как. Да, этого чувака мне тоже было жаль. Ну, блин, я на самом деле ожидала, что чем-то таким кончится. Вот, потому что он как раз вот прошел путь от чувака, с которым мы вначале воевали, до чувака, который пересмотрел свои решения. А это всегда очень интересная история. Вот. И умер. Вот. И умер, да. Не очень раскрыли, правда, персонажа, извините, я не запомнила имена того другого деда, который был. Потому что я прям до последнего думала, что какую-нибудь штуку выкинет, а он просто как балласт, по сути, с нами ходил. Ну, он делал ритуалы, конечно, но я что-то чуть-чуть больше от него ждала, чего-то такого, знаете. Какой-то вот. Мне, кстати, знаете, что очень понравилось, особенно сегодня на стриме было хорошо видно, это когда была битва с драуграми в деревне, это вот взаимопомощь чуваков, там каким-то селянам, там вот этот наш мужик, извините, в именах вообще не запомнила никого, вот, короче, который Торг и который Фарк. В общем, там вот этот Торг и Торгестер, да, Торгестер и женщина, которую мы встретили. В общем, это была классная взаимопомощь, очень круто срежиссировано. Ну, просто супер. Как они друг на друга кидали врагов, там, протыкали. Senua защищалась там щитами, которые отбирала у врагов. Блин, это очень круто было. Прям срежиссировано здорово. Да я все равно не запомню, да, Торгестер, Фругестер и Астрогестер. Да. Извините, я сейчас не готова забивать голову именами. Мне понравилось, да, очень. Мне понравилось. Я ожидал, что мы проснемся в палате с мягкими стенами и таки палкой бьем в эту стену. У меня всегда такая мысль в голове была. Но я не думаю, что ребята на это пойдут, на такую штуку. Слишком банально. А вот в рамках этого сеттинга все красиво. Что, у меня бонус есть? Да ничего, наверное, нет. Особенности психоза Senua. И ранее в сериале. 23 минуты. Хотите посмотреть? Там есть Руссо? Алло, Юй? Алло, Юй?
Senua finds a unique courage to keep pushing forwards on her quest, no matter what. She sees the world differently to those around her and faces challenges others would avoid. When driven so strongly by one powerful purpose, she will do anything to rid the world of the darkness. This is her life's mission, and she will not stop until she fulfills her quest.
My name is Eddie, and I have lived with psychosis for most of my life. To me, psychosis means living in a different reality. Reality that isn't shared with other people. Often living with psychosis is dark and miserable. While experiencing psychosis, I've got to hear the voice of God, the opposite, seen and spoken with angels, and been to hell itself. Recovery college and peer support really did turn my life around. I thought I would never get better, and yet here I am. The things that Senua experiences in Hellblade are very similar to some of our own experiences. She lives in a reality that other people might find hard to understand. She sees significance in symbols, in meeting people, in all sorts of things that are going on around her. Senua is experiencing an altered state of reality
which would be very hard to understand without having experienced it yourself or playing Hellblade.
Lost soul who fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
It's difficult saying that it's an illness, that it's not real. Of course, to me, it is. And of course, to Senua, it is. And that's what's driving her to do these amazing feats of courage, to overcome pain and exhaustion, to do what she knows she must.
All the rage, all the fear.
Everything I've seen, everything I've done has led me to this place.
We've come so far, not far enough. Say it. You are ready. Tell them.
In Senua's saga Hellblade 2, we tell the second part of the story of Senua, a Celtic warrior who, like Eddie, has experiences of psychosis, seeing the world in a unique way and existing in a reality unshared by others. At a surface level, this manifests for Senua in seeing things that others don't, hearing things that others don't, and having unique beliefs about the world.
My name's Paul Fletcher. I'm a psychiatrist and a professor of neuroscience at the University of Cambridge, and I've been working with the Ninja Theory team on Hellblade and other projects for several years now. I am a clinical doctor, but have also added research and teaching to my role. And in all three areas, I'm especially interested in the human brain and how it strives to make sense of the world, which is complex and changing all the time.
The lake, like a mirror. You can see the reflection.
Senua, like many people, experiences psychosis. Now, psychosis is not a diagnosis, although it is associated with a number of medical and psychiatric conditions. But ultimately, it's a loose description of a shift in one's experience of reality.
What are you doing?
Screams of the dead.
There's something here.
They are not.
I need to find out what it is.
They are.
A person with psychosis might experience changes in their perceptions and their beliefs. For example, they might see or hear things that other people can't. And they might come to believe things that are quite uncharacteristic for them. For example, they might feel that somebody, perhaps somebody even very close to them, is intent on trying to harm them. Now, it's very important to remember that this is not just a vague feeling or an imagination. To the person, it feels like their reality, just as everything around me feels like my reality to me. I, like many people, feel that in order to even begin to understand psychosis, we have to start with thinking about how the brain works in general, how it makes sense of the world around it. And when we do that, we're repeatedly confronted with evidence that actually it doesn't just rely on the evidence of our senses, but it actually relies on what it already knows, on its predictions, its anticipations, and its expectations.
Your voices.
Now that might seem like a defect. After all, why would we want to rely on what we already know rather than what the world is telling us? But if we did act simply as passive receivers, we would be completely swamped. We'd be like a newborn infant trying to make sense of the colours and shapes without any way of having a framework to try and understand those colours and shapes. Our senses are bombarded with information from the world that's rapid, it's intensive, it is noisy, ambiguous, unreliable. And if we were to try and make sense of that without imposing patterns and expectations, then it would be like trying to assemble a multi-dimensional jigsaw without knowing what the picture was on the box. Many of us think that the brain ultimately is an organ that makes predictions. It craves patterns and associations in order to make sense of the world. And without that, we are confronted with a feeling of uncertainty, of anxiety, of distress, even of fear.
They're calling. Something is drawing near.
Where do these predictions come from? Many of them are actually embedded in the structure of our brain, probably wired there by evolution. Many of them come from our earliest experiences as babies, trying to make sense of this new world that we're born into. Many come from our early childhood experiences, from what we learn from others and how we interact with others, from our parents, our teachers, our friends. We all have a feeling that we're directly in contact with an objective reality, but it's probably the case that what we experience as our constructed model of the world is a blend of the evidence of our senses, but also what we are predicting or expecting from the world. So this blend exists in a very fine and delicate balance, and the weighting of that balance probably varies a great deal across different individuals. But crucially, this balance is what determines how we experience and interpret and act upon the world. And some of them are embedded in shared experiences with others, our society, our culture, our arts, even our religions and our mythologies. So for the most part, this works very well for us and enables us to make sense of the world, but it's also, being a delicate balance, it can be shifted, and it's very easy, even under the most normal day-to-day circumstances, to deviate from objective reality. A good example of this is the hollow mask illusion. All of us are familiar with a mask. We know that it depicts a face and that the inside is hollow. But when we see the mask rotating round and we see the hollow side, there is a deeper prediction, probably embedded in our brain, that facial features tend not to be hollow, that they stick out. And this deeper prediction can override our knowledge that the mask is hollow and make us actually perceive the face as sticking out at us. Despite what we know, the deeper predictions will override this. So for me and many in my field, perceptual illusions like this, which are very common, are really interesting because they tell us something fundamentally about how the brain is making sense of reality using its predictions. But more than that, for me, it's very interesting because it begins to give us a sense of how psychosis might begin to emerge. Psychosis is this experience of an altered internal construction of one's reality. And it seems feasible that this is dependent upon this balance I've talked about between predictions and evidence. And it is probably the case that some people tend to weight their predictions more heavily. This, in many circumstances, is advantageous because it means that they can discern patterns and associations that perhaps other people can't. But if that balance was shifted further by different circumstances, then it may well be that they begin to construct a reality that doesn't accord with the world around them. What might cause that shift? Well, a number of things. It could be caused by stress, sleep deprivation. It could be caused by illness, neurochemical disturbances. It's also the case that our experience will change how we predict things. So a very profound experience, for example, of trauma, could powerfully change the way in which we make predictions about the world and shift us from this delicate balance into a state of psychosis. In the case of Senua, we know that from an early age she was able to discern patterns and associations that perhaps other people couldn't. And on top of that, her childhood and adolescence had a number of traumas in it. Her father was abusive and he accused her of being the cause of evil and darkness. Her mother, who had the same capabilities as she did, was actually sacrificed for the same reason. And in addition, her village was attacked by Vikings and her lover was brutally killed. And it's possible that all of these traumas would act on her natural tendencies to topple her into this psychotic experience that is depicted in Hellblade.
With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
In Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, we find Senua discovering and understanding her experiences. They're relatively new to her, and the pain and torment feels at its most acute. Having travelled to a new place, with a mind full of her trauma and truth stories of the Vikings, she embarks on a journey of coming to terms with what has happened in her life. Ultimately, rather than finding the unachievable certainty of rescuing Dillion, she achieves certainty in the realization that Dillion is gone forever. She learns to accept his death, and in turn, her experiences of psychosis.
Even in darkness, the wonder and the beauty of this world never leaves us. It is always there, waiting to...
In Senua's Saga, we find Senua at a different place on her physical and mental journey. Empowered with the sense that she has overcome her own darkness, she's now compelled to follow a new quest, to save her people from that same darkness.
You smell their fear.
He's here. Death is coming.
Look at the bones.
Death is coming.
Look at the bones. That's going to be you. That's going to be everyone.
In Sacrifice, Senua's psychosis is acute and all-consuming. She is preoccupied and absorbed by her experiences. To some extent, she is enveloped and enslaved by the darkness. She cannot ignore her voices and visions. She's totally committed to the quest within her altered reality. In Saga, there has been some resolution to this. There's no miracle recovery. She still experiences the voices and visions. She still has a changed reality. But the balance of power has shifted. She is the one who is able to be in control. She's able to resist and challenge the voices. She's able to make decisions that much more clearly reflect her own goals.
I see through your lies, and I will show them how to see as I do. I will not appease your gods. I will destroy them.
And in addition, in Saga, she is able to encompass the reality of others. She sees them for the constructions that they are, and she is able to interact with them. And I think that's a very powerful change and a very important area to explore.
They have lost everything.
In Saga, we've had the opportunity to explore the next phase of Senua's mental health journey. One where she's come to a place of understanding, but where she and us as creators have new challenges to overcome. Where Senua's belief system will clash with that of others. Her experiences will play out in the presence of people who don't share her perspective. And where she feels a new sense of power in being chosen for the quest, but also a new weakness, bowing underneath the weight of responsibility that sits on her shoulders.
Wait.
In Saga, we have once again utilized binaural audio to bring Senua's voices to life. Her furies still travel with her, but their tone has changed this time. She continues to be haunted by her father, and she starts to feel the audio presence of Icelandic myth infecting her mind.
That scream. That voice. Something dark, Senua.
You need to go up there.
Don't let them see you coming.
You need to find out.
Don't let the monsters find you.
You can do this, Senua.
To hear the world as Senua does, we spend time with people with lived experiences of psychosis, and also with Paul Fletcher. This made a strong basis of what it is to hear voices, what they say, how they sound, how they change or react to external stimulus. And this paired with all we learned from the first game, Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, led us to create Senua's own sonic version of reality. To me, it's a privilege to sit in a room to play our game, and as we progress, hear their comments, thoughts and suggestions. Each one provides a different perspective, and I find especially inspiring and humbling to hear from Eddie his own experiences. Especially, I find he has a way of putting very complex emotions, situations in a very simple yet poetic way, and it's really inspiring for me when I'm thinking in Senua's journey. We use binaural audio to bring 3D space in the headphones. This allows to experience the voice hearing and other sounds with a physical sense. Also extremely important is the performance of the voices, and for that we have been collaborating with Helen and Abby, our Furies. They are the most prominent voices of Senua. The way we perform is important as well, allowing for freedom, movement, creative input from Helen and Abby, and also important to have with them conversation and spend time talking about the journey of our character. There is a lot of time gone into experimentation, so every sound in the game is connected in some way with the emotion that Senua is experiencing as she travels through Iceland, from the sounds of the nature to some of the musical moments.
A sign.
Beyond of its uniqueness or not, I find that for me, something extremely important is to create a connection beyond the game. So in understanding Senua's own reality and going on a journey with her, I hope our players will understand better how people experience reality different, and in doing so, I feel, we break those walls that keep us distant and lonely.
My brothers used to come here to practice fighting. Sneak out. Follow them.
For Saga, in order to bring Senua's experiences of hallucinations to life, it was very important for us to listen to people's real lived experiences. It was then a case of thinking about how Senua's world and reality might look when faced with these types of examples. This would have been impossible without Paul Fletcher and amazing people like Eddie and Kathy, who've been so open and honest about what they have been and do go through on a day-to-day basis. I think it takes real strength to be able to talk about such personal things to a new group of people. On the visual side, we have lent into things like repeating fractal geometry shapes, cymatic patterns, with lighting and post-processing changes to all help reflect the current feelings of Senua. And hopefully, when combined with the audio and gameplay, the player will get a sense of what we are aiming to achieve.
Just like before. No, this cannot happen again. You couldn't do anything. We have to stop it happening. Face it. You need to face it. Focus. You need to look at it.
In Sacrifice, we saw a story of Senua's suffering at the hands of her experiences. In Saga, we're telling a more nuanced story of the next step on her journey. One where she has found a greater balance, but where her experiences are just as strong. Where rather than being a victim to her experiences of psychosis, she is driven by them on a path that only she sees.
Bringing sin with you. The gods cannot be killed.
One thing that I find very exciting in Saga is that there's an attempt to explore something that is really neglected in my field, which is the experience of a dual reality that some people have. People who have had Senua's types of experience have spoken to me about this feeling that they have their own reality, but they also recognize the reality that others experience, and it can be very confusing, it can be disorientating. And it's exciting to me that the game contains an explicit attempt to portray this experience of dual realities, and I think it'll be very interesting to see how people respond to that.
It's amazing what has been done and what's been portrayed. I think it's really difficult to turn words into what other people might be seeing, but I think I'm always blown away by what Ninja Theory come up with for their games, and I'm really stunned at the quality of the things that she sees and the sounds of the voices that she has. I think they're pretty realistic.
She's getting closer.
Yes, she can feel it.
I hope that the game will help people who maybe don't understand psychosis or don't know very much about it to start with. I think by experiencing some of what they will do in the game, I think it brings to life a little bit of what it's like to have psychosis, and I think hopefully people will learn from it.
Now I'm working as a peer support worker, and what that means is that I, in my case, in the job that I have in my role, it means that I go to see my people, to see my peers. We talk about how things have been. The way that Hellblade has captured the experience of psychosis is nothing like I've ever seen before in terms of its realism, in terms of its fairness to people like me.
Если честно, очень грустное видео. Очень. Но посмотреть очень интересно. Просто когда смотришь художественное произведение абстрактно, это одно, а когда это какое-то слияние с реальностью, немножко другое. Ладно, ребят, спасибо большое всем, кто присутствовал на стриме по игре. Повторюсь, что мне все очень понравилось. Было очень интересно играть. Было очень интересно смотреть. Вот. Спасибо, что зашли тоже со мной посмотреть. Все, ребят, до встречи в ближайшее время. Да, ждем Цусиму. Пока, кроме Цусимы, наверное, особо ничего не будет. Ну, если что-то появится интересное, естественно, я за это зацеплюсь. Но пока хотелось бы, наверное, поиграть в Цусиму. Пока у нас с вами время есть, вроде каких-то новинок нет, разбавлять ее чем-то. Ну, посмотрим, как пойдет. Пока что. В общем, приятные были 2 стрима, честно скажу. Очень... Ну, для меня лично приятно, что делают игры под определенную какую-то аудиторию, а не всегда под супермассовую. Но к чему это приведет в плане нашего капиталистического мира, я не знаю. Потому что, ну, сами понимаете, там не продаешь, не получаешь и все такое. Но я об этом думать не хочу, анализировать тоже. В целом, просто рада, что мне понравилось, рада, что многим из чата игра понравилась. И, наверное, это ключевой момент. Все. Всем спасибо, всех обнимаю и до встречи на Цусиме, друзья.